from my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage. Stafford. A very quick pass to Ridley. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
10, 10. 60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
32-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Zay Flowers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together.
Reload! Go!
They'll run here with a rookie. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
3rd and 12.
19 tight. Go!
Throwing now is Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
22! Blue 32! Middle, middle, middle!
In motion left, Flowers. To throw is Stanford. Over the middle, it's complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Double right! Set! Zero!
Now it's Stanford. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. You talk about this Seahawk defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
70! Hey, give me radar.
To the air again, Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
20! Drill right, 22! Stop!
A shotgun snap for Stanford. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Easy set! 180!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready! Blue 60! Hey, 50! 53! Ready!
Back to throw, Stafford. Throw caught by Flowers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Middle, middle, middle. Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And out of bounds right around the 20. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
50-50.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Alert! 21! Stop!
Now Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
70. Almost 8. 59. 80. 32.
Now Stafford. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Roger McCreary, the man in the right spot to knock that away. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Seahawks had 2 and 2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have the home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
65 cat, 65 cat. Here we go, here we go. Hup.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy it.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. He's in the space past the 25. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And the Buccaneers 11-yard line.
Ready up. Go.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Ready.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Evan McPherson on for the
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And his pass incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
70! Drill right, 22!
Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stafford looks to throw again. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hit, lady. Stay 50. Easy, alert. Hey.
In motion, Hollins.
59. And middle.
Throwing is Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Set. 180. Easy. Omaha, 59. Middle. Double right.
Here's Stafford. That is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Facial Tutton, 57 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McPherson up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Seahawks 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there had to change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
40 got, 40 got. Drill right, 22.
Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
250.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to...
And got his man, complete. He's to the 15, and this works to perfection. The total pass leads to a touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
60.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, they're still in the lead. The momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence. And you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Bashir Turton with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
40 got.
Here's Stafford. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Middle.
Stafford now to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Turton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10
Come on,
at the 26-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
And now here's a carry heading left. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Here we go on 4th down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Turton is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Rerun! 32! 7. Omaha, ready to move. 3 on right, 22.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Ready! 19. Ready.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 24-yard line.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Daniels looking to throw. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Stafford. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw is Stafford. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready? Unlock line. Unlock. Here we go.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to get this one down near the 40.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no